Welcome everyone to round 4 review and round 5 preview of the CUB Premier League. I'm Stephen Loader and this is Ben Tapper Patton.
Back again.
Interesting round.
Was a couple of draws again.
Yeah.
Very interesting round. But how did we see it? The first match, Hybrids lost to the Cinderella boys, 117 to 129. Your team, adopted team.
Yeah, I got a bit of flack from the Purple Haze, the reluctant heroes that have apparently jumped ship, but I'm all about being a trophy hunter, so Cinderella boys are doing it for me at the minute.
Yeah, going all right. Simon Lock up there again, 35, probably one of the better performers for the week. And Simon Putner again, 32.
Yeah, James Alcorn.
Yep. And the captain, Rocket.
Rogers, Captain 30. Rocket. Birthday boy. His birthday today, yeah.
Today.
Happy birthday, Rocket.
Happy birthday,
probably
Rocket.
Tomorrow when you, the day after, by the time you see this, but
that's all right.
Have a good one.
Yeah, have a good day. And the Hybrids, Kim, your mate, Richardson,
yeah.
33 up
Probably
there,
got
which
another
is good.
Brownlow vote in that, I would think.
Jeff Burke, interesting cat. Plays left-handed. Recently had a shoulder injury, so now he's playing right-handed and doing it pretty well. So
Bought my clubs.
He has.
First time they've ever been hit out of the middle, apparently.
Yeah, so yeah, you don't see that very often.
No.
And to do it and play as well as he is. I don't think Katie's wife was real happy that he had to go out and buy another set of clubs right-handed.
Good for me though, I got rid of a set of my irons.
So, but no, it was good to see him up there at 31, a newcomer to this system. And the only lady to get in the top there, Karen. Two off the Ladies Club Championships at the minute after a good round yesterday, so she's in a bit of form and might carry that on to this weekend. But yeah, good to see her up there as well.
Second match, or the next match was the bye, which was Timmy Lee with 36, Stu Manser, Chad Jacobs, Craig Healy.
Yep.
Rounds out.
Yep. Good scoring, 131. Going to beat everyone out there last week. But again, they'll come finals time, they'll be gone, so it doesn't matter.
Next match was the mixed bag and party turtles. We had a draw, first of our draws.
Yep. 119 each, yeah. Robert George, 32. Michael Madura, both newcomers to the mixed bag team, 30. And Steve McComb, again, 29, a newcomer to that team. So
that might be the difference.
Yeah, maybe for Wooden Spoon, maybe, because I don't reckon they're going to go finals down this year, and they'll stay down the bottom.
And the Party Turtles,
yeah,
they're a bit of a new look too.
Yeah, a couple of new faces there, and Neil's one of them, 29 points. Jay Scott, the captain, out there in front, 34. So just not much depth there for those teams to really fire that 130 plus points to probably go on and win the title again for the Party Boys, or be in the grand final again anyway.
Our next match, the Chubbs Peterson versus the Offcuts. So this was
draw,
another draw, yeah.
Yeah, 125 apiece. A bit better scoring, I suppose. Brad Mason, the old Jelly Legs, 35. See him once every month, and that's about it. Comes out and that's 35, so good effort by him. Chris Jennings, 32. Craig Vessel, 29. And Matt Leeds, 29 for the Offcuts.
Ben Docking, probably a bit disappointing, 32 by his standards. Kieran Dullard, pretty solid with 32. Paul Allen hasn't played a lot with 31. And Luke Keogh, again, probably those two guys, Luke and Ben, they probably think they could do a bit better than that.
Yeah,
I would
definitely.
think.
Yeah, if they get those two firing, they might win a few come later in the season. And last match, Reluctant Heroes, 120. Just beat the Granddads +1, 118.
Not convincing, only one score above 30.
Yeah, again, pretty ordinary scoring. Dave Pearce from 32, Steve James 30. And then it drops down to Brendan Kelly and Scalzi, 29 each there. Jack Crawford stand out for the Granddads, 35.
And I think that was the week before he walked.
He did walk the week before he would have, yeah, so he's back on the scooter this week.
On his surfboard.
And that helped him out, obviously, and I think we mentioned maybe a bit of a Brownlow favourite last week. I don't know what we said last week, but I think he got a mention.
Mark Langenbacker, doing all right, 28.
Yeah, he's going all right after his -11 the week before, so good comeback. Good comeback.
Now he's working solo, now his partner in crime's retired, left him to it.
Yeah, not much time for practice now, he said, but he's still out there, so it's good to see. So ladder after round 4, we've got the Fockers still up on top, haven't changed really. Cinderella Boys, your team, sitting second, and the Reluctant Heroes in third, all with 1 draw apiece. And the Granddads ran out the top 4 with a couple of wins and a couple of losses, so pretty tight at the top. But yeah, starting to take a bit of a shape with.
Party Turtles are probably the ones who might put some pressure on there, I reckon. Given the percentages above 100.
Yep. Yeah, true. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and they've been there before, apart from a couple of guys that are snuck into the team this year. But I reckon they'll be ones to maybe push Granddads out of the top 4 if they do. What have we got? Some awards.
Yeah, awards. My hero for this week is anyone who can move his body like he does and still have 35 points. Brad Mason.
Yeah, good
I
call.
think he's my hero.
Good call.
So Tool of the Week, and this one's been dobbed in. I was flying under the radar, but there's a story goes around that Kieran Dullard took a driver swing with an airy, and the story goes it could have been a basketball and he still would have had an airy. So
it's a fair effort when the ball's just teed up nicely to
you
waiting to be hit.
Don't see that too often. And still managed to have 32 points, so
it's,
should have been 33.
Exactly. Yeah, could have been. What could have been for Kieran? But, I think the Silk of the Week might have been in the top 2 of his team, just above Kieran there, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You won't see this guy getting this award too often.
No.
But, Ben Docking, another very vicious rumour, and it's actually not vicious, it's true, that he was seen helicoptering a few clubs out there. Now, when you win 25 club championships,
Probably not much reason to be
No.
chucking clubs with that. So.
come and walk in our shoes and play the game like we do, and then you'd see what frustration is, Ben.
He did bring a couple of clubs in before the club championships and said, this one I know how to break, the other one I don't, but maybe there's your answer. A couple of helicopters early days, and that's how they got bent. But yeah, good to see the best of them can crack in the
I said, welcome to my world every day.
And a little one, a bit off topic, not in the Premier League, Cole Hayward, but villain of the week. By reports, he hit a dope shot and slammed the club in the ground, and he hit it into the ground that hard that the club slipped out of his hand and ended up rolling into a dam. I'm not sure what dam it was, but he's obviously lost control of the club when he slammed it in the ground. It's bounced out and gone in the dam. I think it was recovered, but that would have been funny to see, I reckon.
Yeah. But rule number 1, when you club throw, you don't throw backwards and don't throw into a lake. You don't want to have to walk backwards to get your club.
No.
At least if you're walking forward, it helps release a bit of frustration. But to actually have to go and
Probably worse than you fell backwards in a lake. You wouldn't want to do that, would you?
have to get a bit more detail on that.
Yeah, we'll have to research. I don't say not in the Premier League, but it was still funny to hear.
No,
as
no.
well, so. Righto, next week, what do we got? Oh, this week, sorry. The Hybrids have got the bye this week, which probably comes pretty good for them, considering they're 5th, they're going all right.
Cinderella
Your
Boys,
mates, Party
the
Turtles.
Party Turtles,
Yep.
boys in pink.
Yep. The Fockers, the top of the ladder, versus the Offcuts, pretty a straightforward one there probably for the Fockers.
Mixed Bag and Granddads, that'll be interesting.
Will be, yeah, mixed bag. They lose this, they're wooden spooners, easy, I reckon. Granddads need to win it just to stay in the top 4. And Chubbs Peterson versus Reluctant Heroes. So
There'd be a bit of feeling in that match, I reckon.
yeah, Reluctant Heroes will want to make sure they don't lose touch with the 2 in front of them. The Chubbs need to win to give themselves any chance of getting in the finals. So some interesting matches on Saturday.
Yeah,
to see.
I think Reluctant Heroes will win that one. I'll semi get on their bandwagon.
Yeah, just a bit of in between that purple and pink.
Yeah.
Colours that violet.
Oh, that's the colour I got last year, apparently.
Nah, all good. As I said, keep bringing some stories in. Anything we can grab, we'll use. The more we need, the more we get, the better it makes this show. You don't have to make things up.
So thanks to our generous sponsor, CUB.
Yep. CUB, thanks Amy.
So keep the dirt coming, because it comes in handy. And Kieran Dullard, you won't have to look far to work out who dobbed you in, mate. Thanks everyone.
Yep. Thank you.
See you next week.